The whole world talking about overall settings. You're flying high now, sound boy, with a jump and sound. Overall a killer sound. Overall a murder a sound boy. Overall a killer jump and it won't be long.
Overall Settings, the podcast that differs.
It's all about you. LA's fine sunshine most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm Tree Road, rent so low, don't you know? But I keep working my way back. It's all about you. LA's fine sunshine most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm Tree Road, rent so low, don't you know? But I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy who's born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I am my pride,
with that.
You see, like with the name Steve, you have Wolf and Steve.
I understand that. But
So
yeah,
you say you have Wolf and man named Jesus. In that time,
where you go with this?
if you talk about the man we are talk about Christ, a different man you talk about now.
Christ is a title.
Well, to you.
You can be Christ, though.
Some say to you.
I can be Christ.
To you.
Christ is a title like how you
Like
have
man.
like you have many presidents of
Eh.
America.
So who's a Christ?
Christ is a title give which is a big title.
To who?
Any man who it is entitled
So
to.
what the works of a man have to do to get title with Christ?
Holy for work.
Like,
Great work. Be an opponent of the others. Speak. We didn't talking because everything comes down to speech.
Speak about what?
yeah.
You probably afraid to go out.
Well, I'm
And-
going to talk about mechanic, carpenter.
Even that.
what?
Even that.
Back up the night.
Even that.
Nah, man. We don't talk about Christ, I talk about church.
Yes. Yes. In Ghana church.
Yeah.
When we can go in church, that's why you're in church, you know. Them say Christ.
Mm.
And we are a Rasta. So you're a Christian then.
For some reason, the topic was supposed to have base span.
You're Ghana.
You guys trade it
we
into
not street. We
another.
say Christ, we say Rasta. We talk about Rasta. You say
Streaming
Christ.
live out of Philadelphia, this is hard talk. Don't care where they put them or what they want to say because we know say I group it in them can't angle it so that we watch me. We'll come back round two. This show is gonna be agree to disagree and agree to disagree. And
You see, hear me.
yes,
One religion can run the world.
religion.
Yeah. So your Christianity, it alone can run the world. We say Rasta is a way. We never said the way. though.
Rasta is a religion?
Yeah, man.
Eh?
Huh?
Is Rasta a religion?
It's the
Way
way
of
of,
life.
it's a way of life. We say that means the. Because one religion can't run the world. So we
Okay.
say Rasta is a way of life.
Is Christianity a way of life?
To you.
Answer the question, yes or no,
it's a
man.
way of life.
Then yeah, not for me.
To you. You say Christ. And we say Rasta. So you still living?
Where the word Rasta rise from?
Anyway, the word Rasta.
I ask you the question, rude boy. Stop repeating what I said on Hard Talk. Where the word Rasta derived from?
Africa.
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 Yes.
We're in Africa.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Correct answer.
A puzzle elephant. Puzzle.
It's not a puzzle. It's not a puzzle. The word Rasta was taken from one person, correct?
Eh,
And who was that person taken from?
the king.
The king. Who?
Yeah.
Which king?
Selassie.
Selassie.
Yeah.
What was Selassie real name?
Hey, Magwana, you can tell what the man do. Hold on, let me tell you what you do. We don't know ABC reasoning. We don't know that.
No. I must try.
You must try intimidate with like we don't know
I'm
what we
try
are
to
saying.
learn, man.
Are you trying to learn?
Yeah.
We don't want them ABC reasoning.
What is Selassie real name?
Answer.
What is Selassie born title?
Rastafari.
Danny. And the question go to both of you.
Rastafari.
That was Selassie.
Rastafari.
What?
Rastafari.
No. That's not Selassie real name. And I'm not on this program.
What you want to say? Ras McKenna.
Selassie name is Ras Tafari. Ras Buchanan.
Well, Mr. Brethren, the way you're
No.
You're trying to be literal. You're trying to be literal.
I'm not.
We are Jamaican.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where you are from. On this panel with this subject is entitled Hard Talk. So
Mr. Rastafari.
That's the way Uno say.
Yes. I and I.
So hold on, we can't have a say.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Then that you say?
But when I ask a man out of Ethiopia his name, me no just want you have a say.
But
Show
the
you.
pronunciation that like your pronunciation. Nothing wrong with that.
And Selassie put it away. I'm going to further because I find that, there's a lot of ignorance going to be in this conversation. There's a whole lot of ignorance going to be on this program. Listen, chunk of people, you guys out there can listen for it. Because they come in, They come in. Selassie, the Christian he called me. Was Selassie a Christian?
Yeah.
And what was his fate? Who did, what fate did he come through?
Let me see it.
What fate did Selassie come through? Me grew up in a Baptist. What fate did he come through?
Let's talk about Ethiopian went in the church.
No. Don't guess this thing, In name hard talk.
Then I ask the brethren. They
That's
correct me.
Mr. Me come through Baptist.
Hold on. You see, let me explain something to you. Selassie is a Christian.
Yes.
Not because Selassie is a Christian. Me are going to say me a Christian too.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Give by the teaching of His Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
I am teaching me. I have to do what Selassie I do. I have to do what him do. But I'm teaching.
So,
But I have to do what him do. I have to do what my mother and my father do. But I understand him teaching.
what you know what Selassie do?
You want to talk to him?
No, you sit right there and answer the question, Mr. Harter. Where you know?
This is Selassie, Kings of Kings, conquering lion. Yeah?
Go continue.
Where you want me to say more?
Was you a police officer in Jamaica?
Where you want me?
Was you a police officer in Jamaica? Yes or no?
Yeah, man.
You was a police officer?
Yes, yes.
I know. That's how Babylon teacher shot every time.
You know it's Babylon. You see,
King of Kings.
Hold on, man. You know you get a thing wrong. You get a thing wrong about Babylon too. He's a Babylon king. Babylon is a place, So
We know-
this concept wrong about Babylon is and Babylon that.
Babylon's the place, but we know Babylonians.
So what them they do?
They teach you short, like you, that cannot finish the title of his emperor.
What is the emperor's title?
King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
He never named the Lord of Lords.
Then if you're
Never named the Lord of Lords.
Then if you're King of Kings and Lord of
He
Lords,
never,
big
named
man.
he never get the title. Kings of Kings, conquering lion. No Lord of Lord, a white man do Lord of Lord thing.
Don't do that. They say you go wrong. No call no white man with Selassie.
Then I tell the brethren, then put in the Lord
King
of
of
Lords.
Kings,
No Lord of Lords.
Lords of Lords,
No, no
conquering
Lord of
lion of
Lords.
the tribe of Judah.
No. Kings of Kings, conquering lion, the tribe of Judah.
What's your point, sir? Because you're not really going away with Selassie right now, Hard talk, it name,
This is a way of life. Rasta is a Rasta.
It's a way of life.
It's a full way
For
of
every
life.
man.
If you want to take it, take it.
For every man.
We never tell you that. We say one. You come from the program. We say one religion can't run the world. Rastafari, we say Rasta. Full way of life. That. Our way of life. That. So if you want to take Jesus,
As far as me reaching up on this hard talk, you don't know about Rasta, no?
me don't know about Rasta.
No.
Okay.
You don't know nothing about Rasta. You're
What
the
you know
same.
about, what you know about Rasta? Me?
Holy heap.
Tell me something you know about Rasta.
Clean hands and a pure heart shall see the king.
What you say a while ago? Kings are.
A clean hands and a pure heart shall see the
The king.
Father. Rasta.
What do you mean, thank you?
Rasta start. The starting of this tradition, Rasta. Original is the 12th tribe of Israel.
I'm gonna stop him nice, man. I'm come up for a program for know what you talk to, man. Come up for a program for know what you talk to, man. Let's set up the more, man.
Even by your boy Leonard Oil.
Then who start 12 tribe?
Him start 12 shot, that means a 12 shot to start Rasta.
Who start Rasta?
12 shot to start the Rasta thing. 12 Trevor Christian.
Big man.
12 Trevor
The
Christian.
man just asked a question over this. I look like you're a losing battle on this rascal show.
Well, man, we're not going to use no explicit language
Yes,
like that, man.
because
other people,
no, then we understand. Mota, we understand too.
No, you have to turn
You
it.
see him now, you see him
Nah.
now, you see him now.
Nah.
You see him now.
In name Arthur.
No, I don't sorry, no.
Listen, no.
Not because it name Arthur.
Listen,
You have to come with them kind of vibes there.
All right. I apologize for that
You
profanity
know,
that I just used.
I know, apologize.
Hold on, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, if you're there, so for learn with Danny over there, so from Leonard Owell, you have a chat for me.
So what have you chat here, sir?
Who is Leonard Owell?
You see that man there? You see
I'm
that man
asking you a question,
there?
sir.
Hold on, man.
Stop
Here we-
Stop giving me the
here we-
attention.
Here we are, though. Here we are, though.
Stop giving me
Here
the
we are, though.
Yeah.
You are dictate.
No.
Yeah. You
What
are man.
what
It's
the
if you are-
petition?
hold on, man, it's
What
if
the
you are
petition?
No, man, if you are reason.
Who is Leonard Owell, sir? I'm
I don't know.
asking.
I don't know.
Danny, who is Leonard Owell, sir?
Danny, we don't know.
What do you mean? No, man. Speak for yourself,
But you're a
man.
teacher, Bridget. You say you're a teacher, we don't know.
Speak for yourself,
You
sir.
say you're a teacher.
Danny, who is Leonard Owell?
Leonard Owell are the man where him are the man will really come with the first thing about Rasta as according to when he understand.
You're correct. You're correct.
Yeah.
Leonard Howell started Rastafarianism at what age, sir?
Well, I never get that. I never got that deep.
Okay. I'm going to kick it off with Mr. Steve that is sitting beside me and tell him who is Leonard Howell. Leonard Howell was a guy who was born.
No, it wasn't a guy. It was a man.
No, listen to me. Don't go with the negative part. Just go with it. Guy, man, whatever the case might be. This is the importance
A
of it.
Rasta you talk about.
Yeah, this is important of it. Leonard Howell leave Jamaica at the age of 16 years old. For what? One specific reason. And the reason why Leonard Howell leave Jamaica, he witnessed a murder in the community. His mother didn't want him to be a witness, so she sent him to Panama. So far, we are going to youth. So
Hold on, man.
They will not learn, man. We are learning now.
And him a dictate, hear him do. But him emphasize on what him know.
Then the greatest part about that, about it.
I want to think, you know. Well, I know, King. Yeah. Stop bullying on the program.
Think me know.
Stop bullying on the program.
Did you know the things that I just said a while ago?
Yes.
Did you just know
Yes.
the things that?
Listen, and stop
All right,
bullying
you
on-
continue. Since as you knew what I said a while ago, you
Yeah,
can.
we're not reason good, Bridget.
No, yes, we are.
Yeah, war upon the
No, we're not warring.
Man, you know,
You're saying
things.
things.
Here we are, though.
Yes.
Yeah, bullied on the program.
I can bully that part.
No, we're not going to bully them. We don't want to bully. We don't want to bully. We don't want to bully. Yeah?
All right.
Well, man, we are talking about Rasta.
Then we are good there.
We're not getting a personal issue.
We are getting to Rasta.
What you mean they're not in a Rasta with it?
We are
A Rasta we are talking about.
we're talking about the man,
We are
Leonard
talking about
Howell,
Rasta. Yeah, Leonard.
the founder,
Him started.
the founder.
Is that we apply. If you don't want to take it away there, you take it to your way. If you say Christianity, you take it to your Christianity.
So we cannot cut out the Christian thing, no man.
Then so we have a Rasta.
Leonard was a.
But we don't have to do Leonard, though.
You're afraid of Christianity, so.
What do you mean they must spread Christianity? We must think Christianity car.
So so we can still go to the front line of Leonard to where,
You in love with Leonard?
of course.
You
Of
just
course.
say, Leonard.
What you mean, the Leonard a great man, man? Leonard,
Every man is a man.
Leonard a great man, you know. Leonard McSlashy visit Jamaica City, you know. We are chat about. What you mean, Leonard the most great man?
Why you say
Well,
Leonard? Why you say
well,
Leonard mix
well.
last time visit Jamaica?
Oh, eh?
And a
Why?
plan to make, and a plan.
Hold on, man.
Oh,
Why you say Leonard mix Selassie?
when Selassie view the love of him in the small island by black men, they have no other choice but to telegraph him and make him know so him have to come check them people here. Because them don't there praise him, what you talk about. Now starting a Leonard make that happen.
Go on to planner.
Planner. Leonard didn't do this by himself, sir.
You know, we have to say, Leonardo.
Yeah, man, can be difficulty, man.
Yeah,
Why is
man.
so difficult?
It was
man.
4 of them, sir.
Yeah, man. It's difficult.
But sometimes in history, going forward and you've been interrupted. Because sometimes we can learn a little bit too. Because true me say, the man that got Panama at 16, you probably never did know that. But him worked through the Panama Canal when everybody done dead off. When them done fix it, Leonard Howell never come back to Jamaica neither, you know. Him head on to New York.
When Marcus Garvey said, look to the, a black king.
When he said look to the east,
Yeah, in a black.
that wasn't Marcus Garvey's speech. That speech was repeated.
From who? Who said first?
A Reverend Ben or one of them down in Harlem.
That was foolishness, man.
What the hell?
I want to you, man. Marcus Garvey said, black people look to the king.
The speech was repeated by Marcus Garvey. It's not Marcus Garvey origin. Go and read it up, my friend.
We see that on Google.
Go
Google
good. Google a good something. That speech was repeated by Marcus Garvey. Reverend Ben from Harlem, New York City, an American man who made that speech.
So wife, look to the
Look to the east for the coming of a black king. Marcus Garvey make we know worldwide. But it wasn't Marcus Garvey originate that speech.
Well,
Next question.
top of the night, yeah, man.
Have it hot.
Top of the night, yeah, man.
Next question.
Top of the night.
Next question. Arthur. Live out of here. Next stop. Not Marcus Garvey didn't originate that speech.
Let me say a while ago, king.
So come on,
Let me say a while ago.
you asked me the question when Marcus Garvey said, look to the east for the coming for black king, and I told you that
Marcus Garvey never said.
I didn't say he didn't
So
say it.
what the debate say?
The debate say,
You got to tell us that.
And I'm
Marcus
originated.
Garvey said, oh, that come to the argument. No, we're not talking about Bible right now. We're not in a Bible thing right now. Not a Bible thing. Not a Bible thing.
Yes, sir.
We're in a Bible thing right now.
Look to the east.
We are
for the
talking
coming
about
of black.
the
Marcus
king.
Garvey
We are talking about
repeated.
king. We are talking about the king Celestia. Half a what? Whose time? When it was the beginning of time.
Lala, join the panel.
No.
I need help.
When was the beginning of time?
Come in.
When was the beginning of time?
The beginning of time.
No. Come here, man.
Mister, when was the beginning of time?
The beginning of time.
When?
Eh? When time
When?
started.
When I was the beginning of time?
When time started, who knows? I can't tell you at the age of 40. Me can't tell at the age of 40 when time start. Time start long time.
Yeah,
What was the beginning of time, Danny? Come here, the area where I say what you say. You really are saying nothing, Danny.
No, man. Listen, I'm come to this.
That's oh.
No.
Oh.
Where am I try bully down him statement.
I am not
Yeah.
bullying anything.
Stop talking loud,
Steve.
man. I'm supposed to speak, man.
I'm giving you
Stop talking loud, man. Calm yourself, man.
hard talk. Hard talk. Steve, come
The
now.
beginning of time? When was the beginning of time? I don't know.
You
I
don't know.
If you know the beginning of time, you get up, you know. We say, if you know the beginning of time, you get up on the table. If you can't tell me
Ignorant. Put the microphone over your ears. Put it on. Put it on.
listen,
Where you going? Put it on your ears.
yo, anyone can tell me the beginning of time, they get up. Oh, you contest time and no man can contest time. So
Come
what?
on.
So
Come
what?
on. Come on.
So what?
Come on. That's easy, you know.
Yo. Yeah, hear me? Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hear me? Yeah, hear me? No.
No, him have a say.
Him say,
It's hard talk.
him say the
It's
beginning
hard
of
talk.
time.
We don't need a director. You go sit your fat ass down.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The beginning of time.
Yes.
Yes.
Beginning of time, you know.
But a lot of time you hear people talk and they say 4 million years ago this was here.
Yeah.
Eh?
And they must be
And I know, them can't begin that time.
In the beginning,
What was in the beginning?
God created the heaven and the earth.
Yo, listen to this, brother. Yo, listen to this. Listen to this. All right, you know what? You know what? Okay, it's simple enough, boss. Yo, this is.
Oh, my God. What's a second? We don't want a man coming in ignorance. You know,
No,
very
there's no
nice.
ignorance
Yeah.
here. There's no ignorance.
This one, you know,
There's
ignorant.
a little.
On a bad order,
There's,
no.
there's a
If
little
a man
pinch.
find, if a man find the
Yeah,
ray,
yeah,
ray, a
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I
I'ma
understand
get
you.
mad
Fred.
and
There's a
One
little-
at a time, brother.
Yes.
Listen to this. This not in ignorance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And this not in
That thing working. So.
yeah, this not in King
I'm not
Midas,
hearing you loudly.
or not David, or not Joseph, or not
Danny,
Selassie,
Danny,
or
Danny, turn. Yeah, turn.
are the great predictors of the world. Now listen to this, brother. This just need a thing named common sense. Now listen to this. A man said what's the beginning of time? Right? Time is a thing where something start from and end. It's simple, brother. This I don't take no mathematician. This don't take no educator to know that is just common sense. See me? Now, this is it. We sit down here for 5 minutes.
Yes.
When we get up and walk through the door, it's called time. Everything and the world surrounded by time. When the earth a turn, right?
Timely.
It turn time in a timely manner.
Yes.
You have to go work tomorrow,
Time.
right? Yes, it's time. If you have to read 6 o'clock and you get up 7 o'clock, right? So you're an hour behind.
Yeah.
So now listen to this now. It's simple, you know, brother. What's the beginning? So the beginning is something where something starts and something ends. Now you might believe a earthological belief. Simple me you believe in the earth. Some people have Christian belief. Some people have biblical belief.
Killer.
And people don't. Some people. Hold on, no. And some people just dwell upon them ideology, brother. It's simple like that.
Hold on.
So my belief can be my belief can be different from yours. My opinion can be
No,
very
because a man
different from
believe.
yours.
That's
Hold
how
on,
it
hold on,
going
hold
on.
on, hold on,
No,
hold
because
on.
a man believe.
Hold on,
that's
man,
how
hold
it
on,
go.
man.
Yeah, simple.
Killer.
No, but that me I try to
Because
explain.
he can't believe anything.
You know
That's
that
how it go.
family, you know, listen me I say that me I try to
No,
explain.
but we are
My opinion might be different from yours. My belief might be different and separate from yours. But no matter what the belief is, brother, it does all come down to common sense. Now, listen to it.
Killer. Hold on, man. May I stop you?
Yeah.
You say that about common sense.
Uh-huh.
That's disrespect.
No, it cannot be.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because you can tell us now, we don't have no common sense. Because we are debate over.
See,
Well,
yeah.
no, listen, me, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can say time is common sense. And just we not thought the thing
We
where
never say time is common
you
sense.
say,
you know, brother.
you
No.
say, well, on, man,
Uh-huh.
your statement was,
Mm-hmm.
we supposed to can understand what's going on. And it's common sense.
Simple. Yeah.
That means that we are idiot because we don't understand what's going on.
Big brother.
You hear me, son of King?
You talk about
Hold
ignorance.
on,
You
hold on.
talk about ignorance.
Hold
man.
on, hold on,
That's
hold
what the man does say.
Steve,
Yeah,
Steve,
let me say the virgin.
Steve, Steve.
Yeah.
You're a fool for what you do now.
Exactly. You talk about
Big man,
ignorance.
listen to
brother.
me.
Ignorance.
Don't use that word to me. Don't, if you're going to use that word, if you're going to use that
Here
word
you
to
go
me,
again.
you're going to get up again.
See?
Steve.
You hear me, son of man? Me talk, the King.
Yeah.
When you refer to fool to the man, and the common sense to the
Never
man.
say that.
Well, the man, hear me, I say. You say if you have reason, you say this man don't understand what I say, that means you're not a common sense. You, well,
Sample.
big
See,
man, this,
my reason never
Steve,
directly.
go
you hear me, I
ahead.
say the King. Just listen to the man. 5 months, we can't talk, and you attack.
Your time for talk,
No,
Steve.
no, I'm talking.
Hurry up.
If you have a reason, and this man follow your reason, and me not follow your reason, and him not follow your reason, that means you're not a common sense. Let me talk, man. You see, when you talk about time, you talk about during the time. During the time. Me let first guy work. During the time.
Well, you ask what
No
is
man
time.
know the beginning.
You ask what is time.
You don't know about the beginning.
No,
We
listen.
not
But
gonna
family,
reason
all right,
you
hold on there. Oh,
about
yeah.
the beginning.
All right, but
Because
you know what?
I don't know about the
But
beginning.
listen to this. As I say,
I don't know about the
listen to
beginning.
this. My answer never directly go to you, you know. Me
Not
never have-
about me,
never have a
Bridget.
family, but you said all the way and ignorance.
No, we say when there are reason.
Me never give.
When there are
Listen,
reason.
this is a panel, you know.
Yeah.
So now every man entitled to them own.
Yes,
Me
so you
just
can't
say
say common
so
sense.
listen this. So don't come at me direct
Me
and
not-
say, well,
no,
you're
you-
calling it ignorant.
No, you
No,
say
yeah,
common sense. Well, man, you say common sense can tell you this and common sense can tell
Simple.
you that.
All right, listen.
You know, if you say that.
Hold on.
You know, if you
hold
say
on,
that.
hold on,
Listen
hold on,
this,
hold on, brethren, hold on. When a man say ignorant, you know means you're stupid, you know.
Exactly.
Oh.
Babe, you know,
Oh,
me,
you just don't know.
Listen
No,
this.
man.
No,
When a
listen
man,
this.
well, a man,
Huh?
when I use, well, I know.
You can be intelligent.
Well, a man.
You can be smart and intelligent and
Well, a
ignorant,
man.
you know,
Yeah.
brother.
Well, a man.
Kinda know
It
about
was-
it.
No,
It's
no,
simple.
no, no, I use big man. You know, vocabulary come like it limited, you know. Listen, listen, that's
Steve,
When
this
I
is,
say
Steve, this is not a sugar
No.
thing. You're talking
When I
too.
say-
You are
All right.
talking too long right now, and you're not making no sense.
It's a man saying
Bottom
ignorant.
line.
You're not
Eh?
making no
What-
sense.
Bottom line, brother.
This is 11 o'clock on this phone.
Hold on,
This
hold on,
is-
hold on, brethren. Make it-
The man just chat some fuck
Hold on,
sometimes.
hold on.
You make man cause I bad up on program.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
you're entitled to because
That's
it's called
cool,
hard
man.
talk.
No, me no want disrespect the man.
Yeah.
You say ignorant. It's ignorant using various aspects. A man can be ignorant to a point, to an argument. When I say a man say I'm ignorant, that means it's a fucking fool.
No, no.
Generally,
no
let me look
necessary-
by me, somebody ignorant and go here, man.
Listen to this.
If it's
listen,
a big man,
eh,
you're
eh.
ignorant to the
No,
topic come here and talk.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Different.
You're dead wrong, brother.
Ignorant
Yeah,
doesn't mean you're
yeah,
right.
that-
No,
no,
If
no,
I'm ignorant,
no,
what
no, sir.
different?
No, sir.
No.
But if I'm
No, sir.
generally ignorant, that means
No.
I'm
Family.
everything.
The word ignorant is interchangeable, brother. I can't go
No.
any different way.
No. When
Yes,
a man,
yes, it is.
Listen.
Yes, it is.
When a man tells you ignorant,
Yes,
generally speaking,
Yes.
that means you're done.
that's the
You're done to every
that's
topic.
that's the Jamaican interpretation.
What is the meaning
yeah.
of ignorance, King?
Ignorant.
No, hold on, no, Jamaica, no. When Jamaicans say you're ignorant,
Yes.
that means you want to fight.
I am
Right,
miserable.
right, right,
miserable.
right.
Yeah.
So that's why you say it's
Hold
interchangeable.
on. But speaking intelligently,
And ignorant what?
Let me
And
tell you,
ignorant what topic?
we can say you're
And
ignorant to the
ignorant
thing.
what
You
topic?
don't know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, because you're ignorant to that.
You don't know about it.
Yes.
Doesn't
But
say
when
you're a
you
fool.
talk to Jamaican now, you say, well, it was ignorant.
Fight to one fight.
Because
What you
Big man.
do?
big man, killer, listen to me say. You say if you're not a reason, yeah, reason. And you say Steve, you have to say Steve, you're ignorant to that topic. Don't call me ignorant. Don't call me ignorant.
Yeah,
I'm ignorant to the topic we are talking about. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you say me ignorant fully. No, you can't tell a man say I'm ignorant.
You know that Steve, on this panel I know tonight you was gonna lose the challenge of
I win and lose in company.
what is going on here, and
You come for win and lose. And you call
we-
all man fool and all them things.
I didn't call
Yeah.
you. I said you're a fool to what you don't know, without apology.
Oh, if we go back to the beginning, now we don't know about the beginning, King. Hear the again.
Come on, sir. You don't know about the beginning.
Hear the again.
Eh? All right.
And for the-
You don't know about the beginning.
No, me not pick up.
So you don't know when you're the band.
No,
Yes.
what?
You don't know.
Me
you
never
don't know-
there.
Eh?
Me don't know on the band.
But
You was told.
But your parents
Yeah,
said,
tell me,
your
tell
parents
me.
said,
You
give
know
your
the
birthright, and a day when you're born, and say you're born, yes, sir, this, don't
And you
it?
still celebrate that birthday today.
Yeah,
Yo.
don't it?
Listen.
I'm not talking about some-
No, hold on, Steve. Hold on, Steve. Steve, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
You
Right now, we're just a catch up, you know.
yes.
I'm going to know that I will put him when I'm right. And say, and I start going up, brethren.
All right. You see, yeah,
And all about God business come from Africa.
let's yes.
And if you look right now and see the people who control God and so them are the father and some of them are telling them none and all them
But
things
up
there.
to now, the
Brother,
African can't tell you
listen, sir.
when it begin.
Brother,
when it begin.
brother,
When
listen
it
this.
was before us.
You can't hear me?
Can't tell you when it begin.
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to go back again. Right? And in the whole aspect of this reason, that's why I'm going to go back and say, use your common sense and your intelligence. Don't lose the focus point, my brother. A lot of things, brother. People
know
have
what is the
tablets, people have tablets and left scroll, right? And people,
And what happened? What
listen
happened?
this, listen
Did the tablet tell you when it begin?
family.
Did any tablet tell you when it begin? That's a question. Did any tablet when them write or when them find tell you the beginning of time?
Yes,
Big.
I do. Yes,
You
I
have
do.
that question.
Yeah, man, you have enough.
Which
evidence.
one of them
You have
tell
a
the
lot
beginning
of evidence of people.
Tell us at the
that
beginning of time.
Listen this.
Yeah, man.
Listen
Hold on,
this.
hold on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, before Christ,
But
yeah,
you know what I'm
BBC.
saying?
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, man, you have the whole of them things.
Yeah, man.
AD, you have AD,
Yeah, man.
you have all kind of thing. You
Hold
have
on.
BC,
Yeah, but
you have all kind of thing.
Hold on.
B, listen this. You see, if me and you there, so you know, right? And we there, so set
Yeah, well, AD.
Listen this. Before
Yeah.
our
Another
grandparents,
Dominion.
family, listen this now,
Before you.
Another
brother,
after dinosaur. Oh, fuck.
brother. Listen this now.
Jamaican. Yeah,
Listen.
yes, me hear you. Me hear you.
When we were born, our mom couldn't tell you, say, her father was like this. She probably couldn't give you a token. That we lose our heritage, you know, brother. You see, by right, every father will have a son and done something special to him. I get this from my grandfather. This is yours. And it go on and on and on to generations and generations. That's how you know the people exist.
Yeah, but
Before
hold
you.
on. We can't hold on.
Now
man.
listen,
Black people
hold
life
on.
is destroyed.
Hold
You know.
on.
Black
Yeah.
people life was
Yeah,
destroyed.
but
You
you're
know.
in a family.
Remember that part.
But
there.
listen, this stuff. But here one now.
Remember the part there.
But what me I try to get to is a focus point. You know,
Yeah,
brother.
but remember the
Well,
black
man,
people. Yeah.
you got too deep. Just listen what me I say
At
first.
2000 years
Listen what me
there.
I say first.
At 2000 years there.
Listen what me I say first,
2000
brother.
years there.
See, I'm like how your grandparents and
2000
down this to
years.
your father, and you hand it down to generation after generation. After 100 years, that same penny, I'm gonna go over in a different century.
Yo, hold on, man. Them kind of no, man. Which penny we could have, man?
Yo, killer. You hear me as a killer? Yo, every time you talk, you get up because you want somebody to say nothing to you. Eh? You're going to have sense for that, everybody. What you mean you can't reason stuff? Then the man can't tell you what you want to tell you, not tell you the same thing. But that the man not easy. The man tell you what he want to say, and the man say what he want to say. And you vex because the man say what he want to say.
Damn.
Why you vex?
Steve, let's break for a commercial
We
break.
not break for the commercial break.
No break.
Not joke, come on.
Streaming life out of
Not joke,
Philadelphia.
come on. Not joke, come on.
Podcast.
Big man, watch out. The world, them scientists say this earth was built was about 50 million years old, you know.
Yeah.
50 million years old. And I know a scientist can't tell the beginning. Christian can't tell the beginning. Them say it was a big bang. Them say the sound. Them say all kind of something. Nobody have no fix.
Have you ever researched the beginning of Earth, sir? Yes or no?
Let me
So hold
see.
on. Hold
The answer to the question is-
on.
Yes, sir.
So the beginning of Earth.
Yes, sir.
When Earth a farm, a man did it with a pen.
With a pen and a pencil right now.
This was
Man.
How you know that nobody was there, sir?
Who for there? But any energy. The energy did there. And the energy couldn't write nothing.
So even after 50 years,
You know, hold on. You know, say,
even after 50 years,
Man was the last thing for earth.
Ah.
Man.
Oh, come on.
Mankind was the last thing for earth. Animal was there before man.
but
Trees and them things there
you
before
know,
man.
you know, say a man make.
How
You know,
do-
say a man make God.
how do you
though.
know-
You know, say a man make God.
Without
How do
man,
you know
there's
that?
no God.
A man make God, you know.
Without man, there's no God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Upon God. Yeah.
A man give the idea. Without man, there's no God. A man give the idea of God.
A man not easy, you know. Man, 'cause man,
Steve, Danny,
Hold on,
Steve,
brethren.
you just said it the right way, you know, but in the wrong way. Without God, there was no man.
Without man, there's no God. A man give the idea. God is an idea. Who give in to say?
Who created man?
I don't know. I never did that. I never did that.
Mother, my father.
You know, get me. My mother, my father. I never did it for the first creation. You know?
Everybody keeps saying that.
Well, let me say I never did it. So if you did it, I don't know. Give thanks. Give thanks. Because that means I'm still like a 50-year-old man. You're still a very old man. So you never think about creation. You kill think about creation. You are ignorant to this subject.
How old are you, Steve?
You know means with that.
I was here from the beginning, man.
He was there.
I was
Steve.
here from the beginning.
Steve, give you an idea of your age.
Me? Yep. As long as the earth lived, as long as the earth was developed or whatever, I was there.
Are you a 60s born?
Cause life, hold on man. Cause you say life, cannot be created nor destroyed. So I was there continually until now. Until my body gone, my body and flesh are gone, life a continue. I continue. Can't die.
Are you a 60s born?
You know busy with that. What that have to do with whatever we say?
No, you just said something about 50 years old.
Me say 50 million because the scientists said the earth was here 50 million years ago. So if it's 50, they are 50 million years old.
The scientists said the earth was here 50
Million
million.
and so me are 50 million years old. Because my life can't dead.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
constant thing.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I don't want to know your age, but within your head you can calculate it together.
Me not a common sense with it.
Yes, no, I'm asking you a question. If 24 hours make one day, how much make the night? Danny, you don't. If 24 hours make one day, how much make the night?
Depends on what you call night and day.
You wouldn't have a night.
You would have a night. So depends
Day
on-
considered daylight, night considered dark, sir. Let's go
Yeah,
down
but
with common
night
sense.
here can be day
Hold
or
on,
next day.
what you say a while ago now?
Yeah.
24 hours make one day. You know what I'm saying?
How much make the night?
Let me say the night. Then 24 no night under there. No night under there.
What do you mean on night of the day?
So much more for make night.
If a day is considered daylight
So hold on.
and night considered dark, that would be a separation. So I'm asking you again, if 24 hours make one day, how much make the night?
24.
That's perfectly right. You are perfectly right. You remember, are you seeing it for yourself in the terms of Mrs. Queen in Jamaica? We still continue. When a guy get 12 years in prison, if the sentence doesn't run concurrently, how much years does that guy do in jail?
12.
Eh?
12.
And if it runs currently, how much years he do in jail?
24.
Huh?
But listen.
He-
No,
yo!
Hold on, brethren. Hold on. But when a man
Regular. Regularly back in the days, you do
speak up. When a man go to prison, he been accepted as a body.
You're gone too far, man.
That means
We have sentence where you said that
That
Jamaica.
rascal.
When you get 12 year, but a 6 year you do.
Yeah,
If
because
sentence
night and
go,
day. Night and day in British law.
you're not that me ask the
Night and day in British
question.
law. Night and day in British law. But no, you no go so.
It still goes up.
Some place.
It still goes up. The beginning of time. The beginning of time. You know the beginning of time? Beginning of time start with you
Yo,
and me and him and all the rest of man them. Every man have a beginning of time. But there was
that's the same thing you have to do.
people before us.
That's the same thing you have to do. That's the last time I come in the farm of Jesus.
No, I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you that when I know so that's not true.
Jesus, hold on. Jesus will make up something now. Jesus will make up thing with the Pope. They make up, you know. 'Cause remember, you know, brethren,
Counselor,
it was not jail. You know.
counselor,
You know, man.
you can't sit down in the seat of the what you call it now?
Don't use God's word, you know. Use your own word.
Counselor, you can't sit down judgment yard, you know.
Don't use God's word. Use your own word.
You can't do that, counselor.
Not one man on this panel tonight speak a different language. We all speak the same language.
You go on, man.
But what them go around and do with the good book, where them speak out where them want to out.
Which book is the good book?
The Bible,
Tomorrow.
the way of life.
The King James Version is speaking about.
You don't, King James Version. Now you touch a point, Mr. Danny, that I can go back to tell you. The book was written
What?
in Amharic.
You have to catch me that man in my bag.
Hold on, man.
Call me the man.
Hold on, you can't go in a building.
You never there right at garage.
Every kind of scroll, I just come out with one
You want me
little
to
box,
keep it down?
one little. After this,
All right,
after this.
When King James translate
Yeah.
the Holy Bible into the English version, where did he get it from?
Which Bible you talking about?
When King James translated the Holy Bible into English, where did King James get
The
the
Bible
book from? Yes.
The book?
Yes.
The Bible is a collection of books in it too.
Big man.
You get from about.
Big man. Where?
I don't know where you get it from.
Canada.
I don't know where you get it from.
Canada.
I'm saying I don't know where you get it from.
The twin brothers had the book written.
So what is the Bible, King? What is the Bible?
The Bible is the way of life.
No, what is the Bible? What do you mean of Bible?
Bible is a book that put
No,
together that
no.
great kings and queens and
No,
the trad earth
no, you
and
get it wrong, this or no. The Bible is a collection of books.
Put together.
Put together.
Where they-
Collection of books.
Where do you think a basic school me there, man?
Then I say it's a book. It's a collection of books.
Where do you think a basic school me there, sir?
Ras, you need it
You
here,
think, you think a basic school this is
You see,
man.
it's an art. It's an art.
yeah, you think a basic school me there?
It's a Rasta.
It's a more collection of books.
It's a collection of books. A collection of books. I want a book put together. I get the Bible. The Maccabee.
So what do you mean beat the Rasta?
all kind of
Hold on.
Black School, the Dead Bull. What do you name it? The Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
You have all kind of books put together to get that Bible. So it's a collection of books. Books. Plural.
You was asking me a question about beating Rasta.
You never said
Yeah, what do you mean beat the Rasta them for Jamaica? Because them didn't do nothing. Rasta live in a bush and all them thing there. What do you
Okay.
mean? Where Rasta them do?
Okay.
Rasta didn't
Okay.
teach nobody.
Listen to me.
Rasta, I'm telling you, say no.
Listen to me.
Hmm?
The advantage with Rasta coming where there was a guy walking on a beach in Jamaica. Back then, Chinese was coming into the country. And
What them say?
they robbed and killed that Chinese.
Who did it?
The witness said, didn't say it was a Rasta, no.
Oh.
The witness said it was a long-haired man. The beating of Rasta was caused by Bustamante.
I know that. And when did say?
Where 2 or 3 man walk and once them ear long, kill them and ask question after.
Why?
That was
Why?
because of
The way of life.
the infrastructure that he think was coming in from China and them kill a Chinese man. So therefore, him own black brethren them, which Buster wasn't a black man, him own Jamaican man them to feel the penalty of it. Buster man to do that.
No, I know that. And when the man is a Selassie eye, and then now you're not queen again. That was the problem.
That wasn't their problem.
That was the problem.
That probably one off the
No,
problem.
that was the problem.
That probably one off.
No, that was the problem.
One off.
When the man them said Selassie
One
eye.
off. One off. That's something
That's
you.
not a problem.
That's something you hold on to. Where you're not gonna let go. of.
Yeah, just for going to look at insight where I go on out the road, you know, the people they must say, "Oh no, shouldn't run Lala half our life." That they must say. Them say Steve is 63 years old. I don't know where that information
That
coming.
them there.
No, but just I tell you what the people they must say.
63-year-old.
Yeah,
63.
Them say Steve is 63 years old. Them say when I'm on them dip on the taller and them shoes, someone know for the dog.
Danny.
But them say Lala if you come sit down back, them don't know why I'm run off 5 panel every minute.
So I'm not get my beating yet.
No, them say Blackie Pearl, so I don't know what them call Blackie Pearl. Yeah, blackest man for the panel, so I must.
Why them say 63?
I don't know. Me just tell you what the people them
Oh,
say.
because I ask me age. Because I thought I'm there a long time. Well, let me tell you something. You see this
Just
life.
tell you where I go out the road.
This
But the
life,
live I go on. The live I go on.
What do you want, killer them? Come on, tell killer. Let me tell you something. You see, black people, you see, black man, black people are we as black people.
No, man.
If we understand, say,
Come on, man.
we've been tricked. And we have to take the time, crap, come out of this thing, this Christian type of attacking and looking at ourselves because everything that we need is within. Is within. And we have to try to find it. We can't just step on the same thing every day. Church and state.
Father Steve,
Rasta
mega ask her honest question.
Yes,
Mega ask her honest question. Because the whole way a black man,
yes.
the whole way kind of grow and I see him. So at what point did your enlightenment come?
I'm going to tell you. I'm in England from 1998. I spent 10 to 11 years in England. Yeah? When I go there, I'm going to go up on some Rasta. I talk about some Rasta when them white like this. See? And when we start up the enlightenment, the man them came in one basement in England. Yeah? At them time, them know say energy, you have negative energy, and you have positive energy. People can do certain things. When the man them came in the building and start showing me things, me not have to go in it too deep because them think they know nothing yet. Yeah? And then I start see myself and know say I am. Anything I need is within me. We don't have to look for the powers out there and a rare. Everything that you need is inside. And the rest of them sit down and all them book we talk about. We see millions of books. When we go down on the base, we see book right round. See? We see the Bible, we see the Book of Dead, we see Maccabee, we see everything. And when I read up the book, I'm gonna check out. And go to the back, the black man history from Kemet. I go back. You find so all them people that tell us say the unknown. The book of Eden, I tell about the one, the unknown. Ammon, the name of the God that is operating here, Ammon. The name unknown. So remember, I'm not specific, like say Joseph or Jesus or Ray or whatever. They might tell about Haman, the unknown God, the unknown energy.
So just for confirmation, you said that was between what 98?
98 to
all right.
2004.
So my question is
to know?
Prior to that,
yeah,
your belief kind of was along the lines
yes,
of
Christianity.
Okay.
So
what I'm saying is
this will be a Jehovah Witness.
All right. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, that your belief now is your belief, and you're entitled to your opinion.
I'm not fight no man and believe.
Okay,
because
all right.
Go back. All right, let me show you something.
I don't believe. I know.
I don't believe. All right, I'm telling you, I know.
It's to know, not to believe.
In the Bible, it says, in the beginning, God, the word is God. Done?
Yeah.
What is the word? The sound.
Mm-hmm.
The scientists say, in the beginning, there was a bang. You hear me say?
Yeah.
What is the bang? A sound.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
The world name universe. Uni mean one, verse means sound. So all of them are coming up with the same vibration. It was a vibration that created all of this we are going. So the Christians say the same thing, the scientists say the same thing, and everybody else say it's just a vibration. So we Rasta as Rasta, I say, what is in the earth is within man. Everything that is dwelled in, the earth is the Lord, and the fullness thereof. So whatever was in the earth is in mankind. And we have to bring it out. Yeah? And we have to bring it out within ourselves. If he's a Rasta,
we don't go allow you alone to chat all night.
Then man question the king?
No, but you alone and go chat all night because
then man question the king?
You didn't make a sense.
What kind of jealousy you the king?
Then you must jealous and you don't make no sense.
You know me, I get up. No,
do it. No.
Fuck you.
Don't do it.
Where you go? No, I'm not saying that. You said you're going to pick up. No, I don't like every reason, king. Sit down. You don't like every reason, king. It's a reason.
Yeah.
Yes, so there reason. If you don't like him, say. You don't like him, say. Don't tell me say fuck me. And of course,
we never say fuck.
We don't like him.
Hard talking him.
That have nothing to do with it. You gotta respect my.
Remember, Christian you're talking to, you know. No, hold on. You forgot that?
You understand it, but you can't do things so.
No, a Christian you're talking to.
Remember.
Yes. All right, Steve. Steve said.
Yeah. Get the mic. They can hear?
Yeah.
You can hear? Oh. Yeah.
It's a direct question to Steve.
Yes.
Are you a Rasta man?
Yes.
He's a Rastaman.
Yes.
All right. So, we get the whole concept of idea of a Rastafarian.
Where me get it from?
Yeah.
I'm a Rasta man.
All right. So who do you believe?
What do you mean believe? I not believe. I not believe. We praise life.
Life.
Yes.
No more spiritual.
What do you mean spiritual? Not a spiritual thing wrong in a king. What is a spiritual you mean? What is a spiritual what you mean? Boast? What do you mean?
No, yeah, if I'm a Christian, if
Yeah.
he's a Christian.
When it's a spiritual, what I mean? What get me? When it's a spiritual, what I mean? I don't believe in myself. Don't use them really to me. No, I don't believe in myself. I know within myself. Yes. What is my guidance? Me. Yes, yes,
You are your guidance.
yes.
You are his guidance. So you have to build upon a spiritual belief.
In terms of what?
Right? In terms of you as a man.
I'm not spiritual. I'm not. Don't you, what you say yourself? What you say yourself? What you say yourself? What you say yourself? A physical body.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I build, and I have a good understanding of myself. I have an understanding of me, what I need, what I want, what I can do to live, and how to survive, how we can teach me with them. That's me. Like what?
You alone cannot survive.
You leave me alone. Tell me I survive.
You're a contractor.
Yes.
You alone can look the work. You find different things.
No, that's a different concept of life.
You believe in yourself.
No, listen. You ask me a question, you know. That means you try to tell myself, if I believe in five God, then
No.
I fight different man.
No.
I said I am
That's your understanding
of me, of how I want to live,
right?
of my understanding of life,
Right.
my understanding
I like.
of life.
Yeah, you're a way of life. You're a teacher. You're a way.
Yes.
You're a way.
It no must come my way neither.
All right, then.
Yeah. It no must come my way. Oh.
Everybody have a open belief. So if you can teach you, keep them up from right.
Yes. Yes.
Up to them if they want to accept it.
Yes.
Now, if there is a Rastaman,
Uh-huh.
okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, the more Rastaman will say King Selassie. And
Oh.
that's you say.
Give by the teaching of His Majesty,
Yeah, which is?
King Selassie.
King Selassie.
And hold on, no?
No, listen.
Well, I'm going to say question, man. Give by his teaching of His Majesty. Give by his teaching of Marcus Garvey. Give by the teaching of all these great men.
All right.
I mean, get it within me and have an understanding of me.
There was none before.
Hold on, no. Hold on.
There was none before.
Before.
Before Marcus Garvey.
Mr. Give me your teaching of all these great men.
There was none. There was no teaching before Marcus before Selassie.
Then one of the king. Me call the man me, me know. That's how you don't know. What do you mean believe? What can I believe in the pan? All right, give me the teaching of all these great men. Even the name we call, what are the man? Even all right. You said Jesus, you know. You said Jesus. There's a lot of principle about that man. Yahshua we one name. The principle is right, but I'm not a Christian. Selassie is a Christian, you know. What are the man? Selassie is a Christian. The whole of the king. Selassie is a the whole of the king. No, you can't tell me that. If my mother is a Jehovah's Witness, hear me say, well, man, if my mother is a Jehovah's Witness, hear me say, man, if my mother is a Jehovah's Witness, if my mother is a Church of God, yeah, I don't have to say Jehovah's Witness or Church of God. But the way of, you know, Killer, why don't listen to me? I say, you don't have to, but you used to say it. Let us say to you, me say, give by the teaching of His Majesty and all these great men who taught, who until we say until the philosophy when you can see a man and see him as a person.
But when you refer to that, you never refer worldwide. You know, come and circle what India have in one place.
Big
To
man.
people,
Correct.
to people,
Of
Africa.
Africa. They even said that we wasn't
But-
there.
But hold on, killer. But killer.
We wasn't there. They can't say that. Let me take the principle.
No, hold on. Yeah, but killer.
Yes.
But hold on, killer.
Let me take the
A
principle.
worldwide still, a worldwide.
Yes. No.
Because every black man
No.
throughout the world. Because anyway,
So who was Jesus talking to?
still part of
Who
that
was
corner.
Jesus talking to? Who was Jesus talking to? The world. Which world? The world.
So,
You know much people in the world don't know the name Jesus.
So what I'm getting from this conversation is that Danny and Father Steve, because you guys speak very heavily about belief, and you say you don't believe anything, you have to actually know.
Yeah.
So, in regards to knowing, you're basically telling me that, and Danny, you may talk to you know.
Yeah, we have that.
You know that there's no God.
What is God?
I'm asking you.
Hold on.
I'm asking you a question.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on. Because this them always, this
Yeah,
Christian
It's not. It's not about you. What Christian. I'm saying to you. I asked a question.
Hold on.
I asked a question.
Yeah, but the third.
Are you saying to me, Danny and Steve, that you guys know that there's no
no
God?
God. Or
Yes.
even if there's no. What you call
You see the
God?
third. Hold on. You see the thing, God.
Answer my question, brother.
No, hold on, man. It's a God. I'm a German in that farm from with the general. I forgot what the general.
Family, you know, answer my question. Do you know?
No.
Do you know that there is no God?
Hold on.
In Africa, we never call it God.
We never call it God.
You ever go Africa, brother?
We never call it God.
You ever go Africa?
Africa, I come from.
You
We
ever
never
go
call it God.
Africa?
Africa, I come from.
Have you ever been to Africa?
Africa, I come
Have
from.
you ever been there?
Africa, I come from.
All right, General, DJ. General.
Eh?
General, all right, what you do? What General?
Why me believe in Africa?
What we believe in, we deal with energy.
Life.
If you want call it God, at a fear beast, but they can't even believe in God. Depends on what you call God.
I simply asked a question.
Which man ever say? Hold on. Which man ever say? Which Christian ever? No. Which Christian ever says to God? Which Christian ever say God?
Me.
Which Christian ever said Jesus?
Me.
Can me so that is the Father, yeah.
What do you mean believe in God?
Well, I know, brother.
I don't believe, man. No.
Brother.
I say the Father has
Brother.
Why?
Father,
I say the
may I go
Father.
pose another question?
Jesus Christ was a conquering lion. Jesus Christ was a conquering lion.
Bigger than that.
Jesus, hold on.
Bigger
Father,
than that.
Lala,
Part.
stick up in. Stick up in my master question now.
Bring the documents, come show me.
Well, I know, man.
Bring that document, come show me.
Father,
where it written,
Father
Jesus
Danny,
Christ.
Danny.
Hold on. Bring that.
Let me ask you a question, brother. Brother, let me ask you a question. Well, I know, Lala. Hold on. Let me ask you a
You know
question.
about Jesus?
Me pose the next question. Well, I know.
Wait a minute.
Me pose the next question again.
Yeah, you read and know.
Wait a minute. Me know.
Well, I know, man. Well, I know, man. Lala, well, I know. Father Danny. Father Danny. Father Danny and Father Steve. Well, I know. Let me just state my question, please. Father Steve and Father Danny again.
Yeah.
Because I asked the question and you guys could not give me a straight answer. I asked you,
What?
are you saying that you know that there is no God?
Depends on what you call God.
We're not talking about depends.
Yeah.
You said,
No,
do you know?
have to determine-
All right, Father Steve, me and you, well, I know,
All right.
me and you have shared this panel on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
And your statement to me,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
you cannot
Yeah.
believe in anything that you cannot see.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I know, Father Danny, me and Steve a reason. You stated to
Yeah.
me that you cannot believe in anything that you
Yeah.
cannot see.
Yeah. Me never-
All right. Have you ever felt pain?
I mean,
Have you ever felt pain?
Yeah.
Can you see pain?
No, me can't.
Can you see pain?
No, you know it's pain.
So how do you know that it's
Hold on,
pain?
man. Because I feel it. No, you know I'm pain. I feel it. We give a name.
You know I make no sense right now.
Talk to them, man.
Yes, sir.
You can't.
So you tell me, say, well, I know. So you tell me, say, it means say me can't feel God. I me cannot see God. You want to tell me, say, that God not exists?
Me tell you, say, what am I saying? We're not going to argue. Me tell you, say, what am man? What me say to you, say? Me say to you, say, whatever I feel inside, and whatever I live in, is my God. Inside of me, within me.
Where you call God?
What you call God?
Rewind again. Me gonna ask the question, and then we're gonna go back to the second question. Danny, Steve, no, but me say, remember that's at the man contradict himself a while ago.
I don't know nothing about
Brother,
God.
me
I
say,
don't know about God. A different
even
type
when I
of
send him a
God.
general,
Christian is-
even when your father, step me ask you the same question, Danny. Danny, have you ever felt pain?
Come on, man.
Well, no, man. Danny, have you ever felt pain? Have you ever felt pain?
Yes,
How do you know that is pain?
because I felt it.
How do you know that is pain?
I feel it.
You feel it?
Who told you that it was
No
pain?
one have to tell me. Them somebody have to tell me I feel pain.
Done me done talk.
Figo. You're joking, Figo. You've got some man up there without that stuff.
Hold on, Figo. Hold on, Figo.
You
Hold on.
can't do that.
Hold on, Figo.
He like sheep have gone
You
astray.
cannot see pain.
Hold on, Figo.
Stop it.
You make music, right?
Yes, stop it, man.
Don't you make music?
Yes.
You see the music you make?
Yes. Yes.
If me can see the music come make,
Yeah.
it can write down on paper. You have a thing when them theory. So you have C, D, F flat, G flat. Yes, you can see. Me can write it. Me can write the words so me sing on paper. Me can see them.
You can see that music that's playing right
Me
now.
can see them.
You can see that
Me can
music.
see them.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
If I sing, well I know,
Yes.
Father Danny.
Yes.
If I sing, Father Danny, if I sing into a microphone right now, into Pro Tools,
monitor
well I know
show
man,
something,
well I know man.
move up and
If
down.
I sing, well I know Father Danny, if I sing into a
Move it.
Father Danny, if I sing into a monitor right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
into Pro Tools, you will see the waves of my voice.
So the music,
You will see them.
but the vibration and move that another music.
Father Danny, Father Danny,
but
you're
you can
born,
see the
you're
words,
born,
the
you're born,
words, the
you're born,
words.
Father
It's the
Danny,
words.
you're born and come here. Somebody tell you, you're born and come here. You're born and come here. Somebody tell you what is pain.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know why the critics of the Christians
Hold
are.
on.
We are
Killer,
righteous
killer,
people
killer,
here.
killer. Hold on, Bridget.
Give me a question.
Hold on, Bridget. Listen to this. No, hold on.
Give me a question.
No, hold on, Bridget.
Yes.
We just come out of this. We never not say this thing, and we just learn enough. We never scratch the surface yet enough.
You just learn.
You more lot done long time in the system
Yeah,
already.
yeah. You just learn.
So it's hard to really come out of it.
True.
Like how we had a whole heap of dumpling and banana and all the something that man thinks say.
Oh, you want spaghetti? A spaghetti you want? Right. Look to the east for the coming of a black king.
All right. Who was the black king?
Selassie.
All right, now. All right. Listen to this now, brother. That was the old concept, you know. Selassie come up in a lot of people.
Yes.
Envy John.
Yes.
Now listen to this now, brother. As I said, you cannot say King Selassie without refer to Jesus Christ.
Good.
A part of two of them aligned together.
Yes.
Christianity and King Selassie. Now listen to this. Why you think Bob Marley and them they accept King Selassie? No, not that.
Killer. Bob Marley was song. You say, Bob Marley was song.
Where you know about Selassie?
Everything out of Bob Marley. Everything.
Bob Marley Christian.
Hold on, Bridget.
Bob
Marley was song. Hold on. Bob Marley was song. You say, Bob Marley was
That
song.
was contradicting them.
Come on, man.
Bob Marley a Christian.
So what?
Everything the man singing I'm song a quotation out of the Bible.
Give me the words of the
Right.
man. That's about the
Oh, you see
principle.
them say
That's
King
about
Selassie.
principle.
Don't it? You know why Bob Marley me say King Selassie?
Listen. Hold on, man. Hold on, Bridget.
Go.
Bob Marley. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bob Marley was song. You see, where man Peter Tosh them doing at the Wheelers. And Peter Tosh sing a part and I said, you can't go to heaven in a Jesus name.
With a carnal mind.
In a Jesus name.
In a Jesus name.
No, he didn't.
Come on, man.
No, he didn't.
Bob Marley, that thing do over the song.
No, he didn't. That wasn't the song.
And say, you can't go to heaven with your ism, schism. Because he was...
That's wrongdoing.
Tribe of Israel.
That's wrongdoing.
Jesus. Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
So Peter was the contradictor.
Alright.
Peter was the contradictor
Because,
of Bob.
hold on, because man says that no one. You can't go to the
Hold on, killer. Hold on, killer. Hold on. Hold on, man. Killer. Hold on, let me talk.
Bob Marley.
A Christian. Yeah. We said killer.
He can't make a mistake in a way.
Bob Marley. Killer. Fuck wrong with you, man? Listen to the man. He's a guanta man. If this man is a gunman and a murderer, I don't must be a murderer, but I love him teaching. He give me certain teaching that we can live by. And not because he's a murderer or a gunman, that you're going to say the same thing. But if you teaching them, give me, what if I get them? You're teaching, when you give me, you don't bring your goodness, you don't bring your inside things to me. But you get logical. But no, man, this is last time a Christian. You buy the teaching.
What kind of Christian? What kind of Christian?
Yeah, I went do.
What
Bob
kind
Marley
of
do him do.
Christian?
Bob Marley words to him sing, teach us a lot of things. But that because Bob Marley I do this, I'm a Christian, I'm saying, Jesus, never said, wait. I said, I was telling you for the Freemason. So that's why I was telling you for the Freemason, you know.
Steve.
But you're still, guess what?
Steve, I want him to know, you know. Let me tell you something.
Hold
Hold on, no. Bob Marley. You say Bob Marley? Bob Marley is the greatest singer I ever sing on earth, you know. Yeah, no one.
I would believe that God thing.
The first black man worldwide.
You see them man just talk.
The first black man.
What? No.
First black man. When the man can't sell out to the white people.
Who tell you that? Who said that? Who tell you that? Who tell you that? Who tell you that? Killer, who tell you that? Killer, who tell you that?
When you look to America, sign this contract with boy.
Who tell you that, Killer?
What do you mean? We're bringing country. Right? We're bringing country out of power depression. I want to know.
How much time America going into depression? How much time America going into depression as a rich country? How many time America going to a depression?
We're in a depression right now.
America shouldn't be in a depression.
Yes, man.
Them have everything.
We're in a depression right now.
Man.
And if Africa going to a depression, a long time them a rob Africa, brethren.
Yeah, man.
A long time them a rob Africa.
You see, it's a different things. We're grown men here.
Yeah, but listen.
No, but listen. Depression in any country goes off a thing called trade. America can make $10 billion tomorrow, but it doesn't have any strength. So I'm careful when I say
I'm going to tell you something too. You see, nothing we are
But-
talking. Hold on, you see, nothing we are talking. So, nothing we are talking. What we learn still not.
No, what we know.
But Father Danny, we're not talking about what we believe.
Yeah, what we
And
know.
what we learn, and what we know.
What we know.
But
Father Danny, it kind of unbalanced, you know, because Steve run well left you. But what me I try to say, it kind of unbalanced, you know. But me I say, from the ass.
from the
But
council of
put us
night.
from the post the question.
Jesus.
It's a name. It's a name.
Come from
It's
the
an-
come start.
Danny,
Let me go from the head and come right.
The most I talk about you already, you know. You talk about Steve, you know. Him knows that una coming, you know.
What the right name is?
The most I know that they was coming. I know.
Brethren, hold on, man.
You know the true meaning of what to be a Rastaman, brother.
Hold on, you know it. No, you know. Hold on. Yeah.
Leonard, you know Ethiopia is the only country
Never conquer.
that never
Conquer.
been through a struggle in the outside world, but with himself. Only with himself. Are you all about jump about Ethiopia? Ban Ethiopia.
What?
Ban Ethiopia.
Bonnet?
Bunny.
Bonnet?
Bunny.
Why? Tell me.
We can't say that.
Tell me why. Because we get a lot of negative.
Ethiopia. I want to know out. No, the roots.
No, man. No, hold on, brother. Tell me where
Ethiopia is the only African country that separates himself on one land with the reacher that becomes independent.
Yes, I am. Yes, man.
One land. Speak the same language, same nation. I want to them, man.
No. You remember Pakistan? You remember Pakistan? No. What about Pakistan and India?
Me know where you gone away. Me da Ethiopia. Ethiopia me there.
No, but I'm not sure.
Me da Ethiopia. Me know where you gone away. Me know where you gone away. Ethiopia me there. Eritrea is next door on the same land of Haile King Selassie, which is independent today.
Yeah.
Speak the same language, the same people.
Yeah.
Selassie didn't save.
Hold on. All right, hold on. You talk about Ethiopia. What about Israel?
Ethiopia.
What about hold on?
Get me there.
No. Hold on. Other thing. I'm not other country. I don't
I'm not gonna stop.
Other thing, I'm not other country. Same way.
Give me. We are talking about Ethiopia. You know where you're going else.
No, other thing.
I saw no trick with. I'll go that blood clot, please. Run away, please. Then I run away. It's about the ruler who get the title to rule and didn't rule.
A joke you make, man. A joke you make. A joke you make.
Yeah, the man who get black and put to swab.
That's why we use the word believe and we use the word no.
You know the Selassie unite Africa more than any other man will come in Africa. You know what war Selassie is stopping in Africa?
We're not using simple words. He couldn't stop his own war. When Mussolini fly around and drop the bomb, I could say one thing with him. I'm going to tell a lie. I'm going to chat with him and know. That chat with me know. Him look up and see them a bomb Ethiopia. Him said, Mussolini, just land us, sir. We can't talk.
Come on, man. Nobody with them bullshit, man.
This is a joke, man.
The
man beg the man for land. Not pay a plane, no matter how much I place. And Selassie said, just land.
You're the man of war. You're the man of war. And you come with a gun, and him have blood clot.
I noticed one.
And him have cutlass. Wait, no. You drop your gun and say, all right.
Make me hot.
Come on, man.
Eritrea.
A whole heap of thing.
Eritrea.
A whole heap of thing when them tell you about Africa. A lie them tell for black people.
Have you heard about the place Eritrea? Have you heard about the place Eritrea? Have you heard about the place Eritrea?
Eritrea?
Eritrea.
What about
Is it Ethiopia?
Neighbor, is a neighbor.
Is it Ethiopia? It's not Ethiopia.
All right.
And they're independent in the same country. Impossible! How a country have an independent country in a country? And it's not a blood clot continent.
What about the Vatican City?
Hold
on. What about the Vatican City?
When you're not going to say you go around with things, we are debating on Ethiopia.
Hold on. The Vatican City is not a city within a city. Hold on, man. The Vatican City is not a city within a city. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What? What? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
No, you tell me you rich and this. I'm not sure say Vatican City in Italy.
Selassie.
A city within a city. I want to say nothing about that.
Selassie.
But Africa, man,
King Selassie
and the cousin have a
is,
problem. It becomes the worldwide.
King Selassie
Eh?
was a king from his mother's womb. Whenever
When Jesus come, hold on.
big man, leave Jesus alone. You need him enough.
Hold on. Where
You
Jesus
need him
come
enough.
from?
Leave
Where
Jesus
come
alone.
from? Jesus, they said Jesus born from a virgin. And when they show you about what is virgin, when they tell you about what is a virgin means something. I don't mean. Eh?
5 minutes. We're going to wrap up this conversation in 5 minutes. Next week, George Nooks,
Hard talk.
Cutty Ranks,
Yes.
confirm.
And we still continue our hard talk.
Hard talk, but Father Steve Naga there, we have to go send him a link at Jamaica.
Yes, we certainly will.
Father Steve,
We certainly will.
Father Steve,
Steve has built
Steve,
up in his thing.
Father Steve,
Foundation of earth that we must all understand.
Father
Let me say this in
Steve.
5 minutes. Let me do it in 5 minutes. There is always a starting to an ending. You have the right. You're entitled to find or seek or look for the starting to the ending. I don't know why a 50-year-old man would sit on this panel tonight and think that the earth is 50 years old. It's just not good.
Paying no mind, man. So you start something different.
Yeah, it's just not good. But we'll continue. Jesus Christ was the great king that walked earth, preaching, teaching, go through. Save us today.
But not that bland.
I would ask Danny a question, would he die on a cross for me tonight? And he would say no. I'm sure he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would ask Steve the same question. Would he die on a cross? Is that airplane he's gonna catch for to Jamaica in the morning? Thank you very much. You see, that's the whole thing about it. That's what we talk about.
Jesus wasn't the first man them put on a cross, you know. That is we how they used to hang people, you know. Don't talk about Jesus.
That's
Jesus
what I know. That's what I know. That's what I know.
So because you know of that, that's it.
Oh, okay. Wrap up, yeah, man. Gentle people, Settings family, love you know, every time. We do it again.
Next week, Cutty Ranks, George Nooks. And we are going to send Father Steve a link at Jamaica. So hopefully him there with some Wi-Fi there. And we can bring him on and continue this art talk. The art talk you go on, you know. The art talk you go on.
Danny.
The art talk you go on.
Danny, no man of fight Selassie, man. Selassie a great guy, but Selassie was on control.
Exactly.
Selassie couldn't control.
Yeah. That's it then.
It was a fun.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, baby. Get it? That's alright. Won't you, baby? Did you hit it? Hey. Oh, baby. Won't you, baby? Get it? Woo! Did you hit it? Come on, baby. Oh, darling. I want you, baby. Hey. Hit it? Okay, we're going to the top right now. Going to the top. Top. Oh, baby. This is the vamp. Vamp up top. Very top. Very top. Hey, baby. I want you, baby. Say we'll probably do 4 of these. I like it. Now. This is the last one. Oh, I want you, baby. I want you, but I want you to want me. want you, want me, baby, just as I want to. Oh, I give you all the love I want in return, sweet darling. But half of love is all I see, oh, baby, and it's just